Today, we're going to take a little trip back in time, back to the mid-2000s, to look at a true icon, the TaylorMade R7 TP irons. Now, these were absolute legends in their day, but the big question is, do they still have a place in a senior golfer's bag today? Let's find out.
And that's really the heart of the matter, isn't it? Are these things a hidden gem, a piece of classic gold you can snag for a bargain? Or are they, well, just old? Too demanding for a swing that, let's be honest, might have lost a few miles per hour over the years.
And here they are, just look at them. That TP stands for Tour Preferred, and that tells you everything you need to know. These were built for skilled players who wanted to bend the ball left, right, high, and low. It's that clean, classic, no-nonsense look that just screams golfer.
So first up, let's talk about why these irons grab your attention from the moment you see them. It's all about the look and, more importantly, the feel. Now this is a world away from the big, chunky game improvement shovels you see on the racks today. That compact head, the super thin top line when you look down, it just inspires confidence. And that minimal offset, that's huge. It means the face isn't set way back from the shaft, giving you a clean, pure look at a dress that better players absolutely love. And this right here, this is the magic trick TaylorMade pulled off. Okay, get this. These are technically cast irons, not forged, but, and this is a big but, they put this special vibration dampening web in the back cavity, and the result is a feel that is just unbelievably soft. For a senior golfer who relies on that feel for feedback, this is so much better than that hollow, clicky sound you get from a lot of modern clubs. All right, so they look amazing and feel even better, but how do they actually perform on the course? Let's get into the tech and talk about the all-important trade-offs. You might think a club this old is just a simple piece of steel, but you'd be wrong. The inverted cone was way ahead of its time. See, they milled this cone shape into the back of the face, which basically makes the sweet spot bigger. Now, why does that matter for us? Simple, ball speed. For seniors, keeping that ball speed up is everything. We just can't afford to lose 15 yards because we missed the center by a hair, and this tech really helps with that.
So here it is, the central compromise you have to understand. What you gain with the R7 TPs is incredible workability and laser-like distance control. You are not going to get those random shots that just fly 20 yards over the green. But what you lose is forgiveness. There's no giant wide sole to bail you out on a fat shot. And that higher center of gravity means you have to provide the power to launch the ball, which can be tough with the long irons if your swing speed has dropped.
Okay, now we need to have a very serious chat. What I'm about to tell you is, without a doubt, the single most important piece of advice for any senior golfer thinking about buying these irons. I am not kidding around here. If you only take one thing away from this entire explainer, make it this. Please pay very close attention, because this one detail is the difference between these clubs being pure magic or a complete and total disaster for your game. Here is the trap. You go on eBay, you go to a secondhand store, and probably 9 out of 10 sets of R7 TPs you find will have this exact shaft in them, the True Tempered Dynamic Gold S300. And back in 2006, this was the undisputed king of tour shafts. And that shaft weighs 130 grams. Let me say that again, 130 grams. For a tour pro swinging out of their shoes, fine. But for most senior golfers today, my friends, that is an anchor. It is simply way, way too heavy. Trying to swing a shaft this heavy is just gonna work against you. It's gonna steal your precious club head speed, which means you're losing distance. It makes it so much harder to get the ball up in the air, and honestly, it can just beat you up. It's tough on the elbows, tough on the back. It is the wrong engine for this beautiful club head. But, and this is the good news, there is a fix, and this is how you unlock all that magic. First, when you're looking, check the shafts. You might get lucky and find a set that's already been upgraded. If not, you just have to budget for a reshaft. I'm telling you, you pair this classic head with a modern, lightweight Senior Flex graphite shaft, or even a light steel one, and you completely transform the club. You get your speed back, you get your launch back, and they become a joy to hit. All right, let's wrap this all up. When you take everything into account, the amazing look, the incredible feel, the performance, and that huge warning about the shaft, what's the final call? First, let's just talk about the value. I mean, come on. You can find a decent set of these for somewhere between $150 and $250. For the kind of quality and craftsmanship you're getting, that is an absolute ridiculous steal in today's golf market. So this scorecard really tells the story, doesn't it?
Feel and value are perfect 10s out of 10. Control is fantastic, but that forgiveness score, it's low. So who are these for? They're for the single-digit to mid-handicap senior. The player who still flushes it pretty well, but really misses that pure feel and the ability to control the ball like they used to. And I just love this analogy because it's perfect. These irons are not the self-driving car of modern golf. They're not going to correct all your mistakes for you. They demand your full attention and skill. But when you get it right, man, the feeling is more connected, more rewarding, and just a whole lot more fun.
So I'll just leave you with this one last thought. If you're that golfer, if you miss that precision and that buttery soft feel, could pairing this timeless, beautifully made clubhead with the right modern lightweight shaft be the secret weapon you've been looking for? Could that be what brings the fun and control roaring back into your iron game? It's absolutely something worth thinking about.